Hey guys, what's up? My name is T-Space, and welcome to the very first episode of Off the Tee, where you, the viewers, can ask me any question, whether it's about Battlefield 3 or any other question about any other games, or if you just want to ask me a personal question. So, the first question that I have today is from Eagleman, and he asked me, tits or ass? And I had to think about this one for a bit, and I came to the conclusion that I am a tits guy. I don't know. I just like tits, but I don't know. I like the normal sized tits, not the over indulgently huge tits or the tiny mosquito bite tits. I like the medium sized ones. I don't know. Is that like a C cup, a D cup, something like that. But basically, I'm a tits guy. That's pretty much the short answer to that. Now the next question comes from the guy named Joker117, and he says, "Greetings from Germany. My question is, do you think the recon class in Battlefield 3 is too weak? And if you do, how would you balance it? I would love to hear your thoughts on this one." Well, this is a really good question, and I could go pretty in depth with this, but I'll keep it a little short depending on how long I want to make this video. So I've been thinking about this question a lot, or just thinking about how to balance the recon in general. And now going from this question, I'm assuming that you're just talking about recons in general, like not just specifically bolt action recons. So taking that into mind, I actually thought of an attachment, or not an attachment, a gadget that they could add into the game that would probably make the recon class a little more viable when it comes down to certain situations. But let me just paint you an event that could happen in Battlefield. So let's say you're using a PDW or something like that, and you're playing recon and you want to capture the flag. So you jump on the flag and okay, cool, I'm capping it. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, fucking tank comes out of nowhere and he's like, well, fuck, I can't do anything. So what do you have to do? You either have A, option 1, which is hide and hopefully he doesn't see you. B, which is run away and hopefully he doesn't see you. And C, well, you could just die. I mean, that's pretty much the last option. But all those options are pretty bad. So my gadget kind of helps out that situation. So I got this idea from Bad Company 2. And in Bad Company 2, there's this pistol, or this tracer dart, that basically when you shoot the tracer dart, it would hit whether it's a human or a target or a vehicle, and basically you could laser paint an enemy, and then you'd use a rocket launcher, an RPG or a Gustav back in Back in 2, and you would just lock onto that target and you just instantly home in onto that target and they would die. Now, I'm not saying that they should port that directly from Back in 2 to Battlefield 3. I think they should port the idea, but make it do something different. So what I think it should do. Wow, okay, sorry. I haven't talked for 4 days, so give me a break, guys, okay? But anyhow, I think it should actually disable the vehicles. Now, whoa, hear me out for a second. What I mean by disable vehicles, I mean by disabling the vehicle's weapons. So basically, it cannot shoot. It cannot, shoot its cannons or its machine guns or its bazooka shells or whatever. It just can't fire anything. But keep in mind, that's the only thing that it disables. It doesn't disable the movement. It doesn't disable the vision of the vehicle. Basically, everything else is completely fine except for the weapon. So it just can't shoot. And I think that it gives a little leeway to the recon. It basically allows them to be like, oh well, wow, I'm in this tight situation. There's a vehicle. I can't really do anything. Maybe I could shoot this tracer dart at the vehicle and then pretty much quote unquote disable it so it can't kill me when I'm running away. I don't know. I think that's one way of kind of making the recon class a little more balanced. It gives it a more viability to actually play, because although it could be used as a defensive weapon or gadget, it could also be used as an offensive gadget. So basically, let's say you have a bunch of not recons, you have a bunch of NGs on your class, and they're on your team, and you're on Skype or whatever, and you're like, oh hey guys, I just tracer darted this tank, go ahead and take him out because he's not going to shoot you. And I don't know how long it would last, but I mean, my first thought when I created this gadget was about 6 seconds. So the tank or the jet or whatever kind of vehicle would be disabled for 6 seconds, and it couldn't shoot or whatever, but it could run away and it'd be fine, but it would have to wait 6 seconds in order for it to shoot again. But that's just my take on making the recon class a little balanced. I don't know if this is probably the perfect thing to do, but I don't know, it's just something that I haven't heard of. Now the next question, and the final question, comes from a person named Appletini, and he asks, why in Battlefield 3 do you mainly play recon? More specifically, bolt actions. To tell you the truth, I play the recon class or the bolt action class the most because it's challenging. it makes me thrive to get better. Like, even though you might think that I'm pretty good at sniping, I feel that I have a lot to improve on. I'm extremely critical on myself. When I play games, like, you know, with no friends and all like that, and I'm by myself, I talk to myself in a condescending tone. Like, oh my god, T-Space, how did you miss that shot? Or, wow, T-Space, you're a fucking fag. Well, I don't say that to myself. It's actually kind of mean. But anyhow, I pretty much, you know, look down upon myself, and that makes me strive to get better. Like, man, if I got that shot, I would be so amazing at this game or whatever. I don't know. That's just how I think of it. So basically, in short, I kind of play the recon class because it's challenging. All the other classes are fun and fine, but they're not as difficult as the bolt actions are. So that pretty much wraps up this first edition of Off the Tee. If you do have any questions for me, go ahead and send me a private message titled Off the Tee, and I will randomly pick, or, you know, see which one is the most interesting to be featured for the next episode. So once again, I'm sorry, guys, that I haven't been posting that many videos on my channel. My midterms are pretty much, you know, swamping me right now. So by this Thursday, I should be completely done with my midterms, and then I will be back onto the video making scene. And you guys will be all happy, and I'll be happy because you guys are happy, and it's like, you know, a continuous cycle of happiness. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. It was kind of, I don't know, in my opinion, I felt this episode was a little rough because I haven't talked like this in 4 days. So I do hope you guys, you know, forgive me for that. But anyhow, like always, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. Give me a like or dislike, so I know for sure. If you like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And once again, my name is T-Space, and I will catch you guys later.